What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pitching Ninjas Top 5 Filthiest Pitches of the Day. We'll kick it off with the honorable mentions. First, I have Jack Kohanowitz for this wicked sinker picking up a sword. His stuff is low-key filthy, and I don't think everybody notices because his results aren't that great. But this pitch, really good. Also, Tyler McGill had 10 Ks in 4 2/3 innings, giving up 1 run and overpowered the Red Sox with his fastballs. None of his pitches were particularly filthy per se, but I've got to give him something here for the effort. 10 Ks in 4 2/3 innings. So we'll give him an honorable mention. Lastly, we have Gavin Williams for this backdoor cutter, as well as his Expelliarmus fastball. He had 6 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run on 2 hits, and continues to have just really overpowering stuff, and the results will someday catch up. My top 5 filthiest pitches of the day. At number 5, I have a tie between Griffin Jacks for these wicked sweepers at around 3,100 RPMs. This one made Quan look absolutely terrible. And then he also had this nasty changeup, filthy stuff from Griffin Jacks. He's tied with Garrett Crochet, who had 5 Ks in 5 1/3 innings, including this epic matchup with Juan Soto, not only once, but twice. He gets him 2 consecutive times window shopping. Can I help you, Mr. Soto? No, I'm just looking. He comes back. Can I help you, Mr. Soto? No, I'm just looking. I don't know if Juan Soto's controller's unplugged, but even when he plugged it back in and swung finally, the results were not good. Look at this sweeper from Crochet. Absolute wipeout stuff. Usually Soto, the man with probably the best eye in baseball, would have taken this pitch, but he swings at it. You see where the catcher's set up. Like, come on. What do you think, Will?
I don't know, man. Soto's been out to lunch for a while. I'm sure he'll turn it around eventually, but right now he is a shell of himself and just looked like a grade A jackass yesterday against my boy Crochet.
Dude, you can give me a bat, stick me in the batter's box, and I could look at those pitches too. And I would take less than $700 million.
I'd do it for half that.
As long as I'm wearing pads. Sounds like I should be wearing maxi pads, the way I said that. At number 4, Tanner Scott. For these wicked sliders, look at these, getting just ugly swings. Filthy stuff from Tanner Scott. At number 3, Kevin Gausman for his splitters. That splitter is back and on fire. He had 9 Ks and 7 scoreless innings, giving up only 3 hits. This is vintage Kevin Gausman, just pure filth. At number 2, we have Jacob deGrom for all his stuff. I feel it's an honor watching Jacob deGrom pitch. These fastballs and sliders, he had 9 Ks and 7 innings, giving up 2 runs. And this epic face-off between Aaron Judge and Jacob deGrom shows why both of these guys are just marquee players. I'm going to break down this at bat for you because it deserves it. First pitch slider here by deGrom off the plate. Judge takes it. deGrom throwing a first pitch slider in case Judge was trying to ambush his fastball. Michael K. correctly points out here, Jacob deGrom, 2-time Cy Young winner. Aaron Judge, 2-time MVP. Adding to this classic duel. The second pitch, a perfectly placed 98-mile-an-hour fastball. Judge fouls it off. You know, Jacob deGrom, glove side god, going with his strength. Next pitch, a perfect 99-mile-an-hour fastball that Judge fouls off. You can tell Judge is definitely seeing the ball well. Can't throw this pitch any better than that. Fourth pitch, trying it again, except this pitch leaks over the plate. He wanted to throw this outside, leaks over the plate, but it's 99 miles an hour and running. Judge fouls it off. Next pitch, deGrom throws a slider to try to get Judge to chase at 1-2. Gets a little glove acknowledgement from Barnhart here. As a pitcher, that always makes you feel good. The catcher knows that was a great pitch, but it's a ball. He could not get Judge to bite on it. Next, Aaron Judge calls timeout here to try to mess with Jacob deGrom because he can tell this is a big battle. And what does deGrom do here? deGrom just stands on the mound and shakes to try to ice Judge. Judge tries to ice him. deGrom tries to ice him back. Jake, you only throw 4 pitches and you barely throw your curveball out of those 4 pitches. I mean, what is this, 10 shakes here? Next 2-2 pitch, part 2. deGrom throws yet another perfect 99-mile-an-hour fastball. Gets fouled off. You can tell from deGrom's body language here that he's like, what do I need to do? I cannot throw a fastball better than this. And he keeps fouling them off. Again, another 2-2 pitch. deGrom lets the clock run down again, shaking off, and has a little surprise for Judge here. You can tell from the intense look on deGrom's face. This time he tries a changeup to try to get a chase. He only throws his changeup less than 10% of the time. He throws it exactly where he wants to and gets another glove acknowledgement from Barnhart like, great pitch, but Judge doesn't bite. He almost did, but didn't. The count's now 3-2. deGrom goes back to his bread and butter. Fastball painted outside. Judge just misses it, hits this fly ball. And you could tell from deGrom's reaction and Judge's reaction that they knew this was the at-bat of the game and one of the best at-bats of the year. Look at Judge's smile at the end of this. And at number 1, we have Dustin May for putting on an absolute sweeper show last night. Look at these things. He had 8 strikeouts in 6 innings, giving up only 1 run on 5 hits. These sweepers had up to 20 inches of break and 3,400 RPMs. He also threw this 2-seamer to Perdomo here that gets Perdomo to turn away from it, even though this was nowhere near him. That's how filthy Dustin May is. Here's an overlay of his sinker and sweeper. And watch these pitches just switch places as you're ready to swing. Filthy stuff from Dustin May. A well-deserved number 1.
Moreno strikes out swinging.
Now, in the Ninja notes, Andrew Heaney had 4 Ks in 5 innings, giving up 1 run. Max Meyer had 4 Ks in 6 innings, giving up only 1 run. He faced Cade Horton, who had 3 Ks in 5 1/3 innings, giving up 1 run. Taj Bradley had a good outing after some stinkers. He had 7 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 2 runs. He faced Hunter Brown, who had a rare stinker for him. Chad Patrick had 7 Ks in 4 2/3 innings, giving up 1 run. He faced Tomoyuki Sagano, who had 3 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 2 runs. Ryan Yarbrough was fantastic yesterday with 8 Ks in 5 innings, giving up only 1 run. He had these wicked changeups. Huascar Brazaban K'd the side with this filth. Randy Vasquez had some nasty breaking balls. He had 4 Ks in 4 2/3 innings, giving up 2 runs. And lastly, the drunk uncle is back, Andrew Kittredge, who looks like a drunk uncle playing wiffle ball at a picnic. Back on the bump. I love it.
Did he pitch all right?
I don't care. Doesn't matter. I just like watching him throw. Yeah, he's nasty. Like he's low-key nasty.
Hoskins hit the homer to give the Brewers the lead.
Ninja, we're kicking things off the Don Corner in Hollywood, where Teoscar Hernandez wins the Oscar for most important jack of the game with this 2-out, 3-run homer in the 6th off Corbin Burns, who'd been dominant to this point. Final score ended up being 3-1 here, Ninja. But next, we're going across the country to the other media capital of America, where Jake ordered a couple of huge burgers, smash burgers to be exact, to tie the game up in the 5th and then take the lead in the 7th. However, Jason Dominguez got a burger of his own, takeout, because he walked it off with the game-ending nuke in the 9th here. But Ninja, the dong of the day goes to the Irish Bullfrog, Logan O'Hoppe, shout out Ninja for that nickname, who pulled out the shillelagh not once, but twice, and spanked these balls over 900 feet. This one going 431 into the streets of Sacktown. And this one, the second longest dong of the season, only behind his teammate, the Fishman, Mike Trout, at 470 feet, making amphibious mix proud across the globe. The Irish Bullfrogs got your dong.
And now, my pitching ninja moment of Zen. Guess what happened on this pitch from Dustin May's reaction here? Actually, Dustin May is basically me at my first Pink Floyd concert. My picks of the day today are a 3-leg parlay. I'm going to start out with Luis Severino for 5 Ks or more. Then I'm going to take the under in this game, and I'm going to add in AJ Smith-Shawver for 5 Ks or more. What would your picks of the day be?